Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault, and today I'm going to show off a little build that I did. It's a Viking style Longhouse, and well, let's cue up the music and we'll get right to it. Alright, well, first off, we'll take an exterior look at this thing, and we'll do it from, I guess we'll do it from the back of a bird. Let's go ahead and get our Pteranodon. He can not fly us because he doesn't have any weight on him. Alright, let's get on our big bird here. So yeah, this is the Longhouse right now. I've seen a few others of these on the internet. This is my iteration of it. Definitely not the best I've seen, but not too bad, and there's some other stuff I want to do to it to improve upon it, but for a first go, I think it's pretty sweet, right? It's 3D pier, 4 across, and 8 across all together on the outside. Now when you come inside, this is the setup here so far. It's not very well furnished yet. I haven't really done a ton of stuff to it. Just got some of the basic smithies and a basic forge. Just added the fabricator today and a generator. I'll probably end up moving that to a more centralized location once I can. It's got 6 operating doors, 2 dino gates at each end, and then 4 double doors, 2 on each side. All of them are set to automatically open and close. I got the mod for that, which I like. That's a murder turkey right there, just poking himself endlessly against these spiked walls. I had to put them up because of my location, and I'll show it to you on the map. See, we're right here on the west coast at the very end of this peninsula. It's kind of dangerous here. I had an alpha raptor come across the water and kill some brand new tame trikes that I had, as well as deal a whole bunch of damage to things. So I put up some temporary spiked walls for now just to keep my dinos behind them in a little safe area. That's where they're going to remain, but I do plan on building a wall along here and then one out front spanning the across the peninsula here, just to seal this area in a little bit and give me a little bit of space to work, because this is going to end up to be the breeding base for our tribe on this server. That's the plan. So yeah, but I had a lot of fun building this thing. So as you can see, it's a combination of stone, thatch, and wood. Let's get up high on it. We got thatch ceilings on it. Most of the walls and everything are wood. And then we've got some stone pillars going around for extra support. And down here at the bottom, we've got stone walls. And we'll go ahead and pick it up. As you can see, there's wood foundations behind them. Go ahead and get that back in place. There it goes. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's now that you're able to do that, I was like, oh cool, so I can have, I wanted the wood floor inside, but the additional protection, and as you can see, we got a little damage here. What was it? Yeah, the automatic double door. That was from the Alpha Raptor. He did a lot of damage along here. He damaged a couple of these pillars. Yep, there we go. Some walls and stuff. We're going to have to do some repair work. But this is where the murder scene was, man. It sucked. The other things we did, where we put up some plant species X. These are mainly there to get rid of, there we go, ichthyes, but they also take care of dimorphs and some other stuff. They will also harass turkeys if they get too close. But I put them kind of high up, because, I didn't want them shooting everything on the ground, but they'll still shoot stuff on the ground. Like, if I get this guy and bring him close, they'll start to pick him apart. Oh, you can see over here, yeah. It's probably a Dilla. Oh, no, that's a turkey. All right, cool. So, yeah, they piss off, well, they attack the turkeys, but fortunately the turkeys won't aggro from the plant species X. I guess it doesn't recognize it as a personal affront. So I can come stand next to it and it won't attack me. They do deal a little bit of damage to them, but not. I don't know. I've been considering making a little trap with about 4 or 6 of those right next to each other, luring the turkeys to it, and then killing them with my these carnos I'm raising up. These guys will inflict bleed damage, so hopefully that's something I can do in the future. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I want to show you some of the pieces I used and how I used them to get this look here. Again, these are all vanilla pieces in here. I do have ASR installed, but I didn't want to use that for this initial build, just so it's something that you could do in vanilla. So everything is wood walls, right? All the walls are made of wood, and we've got a lot of stone pillars just placed throughout to give it some sort of support look to it, you know. We'll go ahead and light a fire here real quick. We got one down here, but the fireplace will give us a little more light. I'll just take all the thatch for that right now. We're running out of food, man. That's not good. It's been a rough couple days on Ark. We've had a lot of losses and stuff. Oh, it's been bad. So I really need to secure this place, and that's the plan here in the near future. All right, there we go. So yeah, you can see we got stone pillars everywhere to offer some structure to it, make it look a little stronger. I see a couple stone pillars missing over here. You go ahead and put them in real quick. Can I get that one over there? There we go. Oh, there we go. Good. All right. Yeah, now it looks even on both ends. This is a fairly complex build, so it took a long time to put together. A lot of work. Took a couple, about 2 days of work and a lot of hours on each. I've got wood pillars up higher, offering a little bit more support to the place, and I think it adds a really neat look to it. You can actually walk around on those. I had to build some scaffolding to get up there. Hey, there's Will Scatner. So let me see if I can actually get up there with my bird. I think I left him outside, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll try to do some little Jason Bourne maneuver here. And jump off. Nope, got stuck inside of him. Alright, well, in any case, yeah, you can walk around up top, which is... That initially was there to help me put in... Did I do it? No, I'm still stuck inside of him. Come on. Oh! Had it for a moment. Alright. Well, in any case, let's get him to land. I did that to put these pieces in that you see right here. These are the wood railings, the new wood railings, and they're fantastic because you could flip them upside down, put them upright, run them straight like they are here along the side, or at angles, and they run at different angles. There's so many snap points in the game that it's not even funny. I mean, there are just tons of ways that you can use them, and I'll show you real quick. I should have some extras built already. Oh, they're going to be in here. This is my prefab station. This is another cool mod that you may consider using. It doesn't do anything special other than it has the ability for you to build in here stuff that you would normally build construction-wise in your own inventory, right? And that's kind of cool because instead of having to weigh yourself down with tons of materials, you could just throw thousands of pounds of material in here and construct as much as you want in one fell swoop. So these are the wood quarter walls and railing. That's what you see running along here. That's what you see offering a little bit of support on the inside here. And I've also got them underneath on the outside, running along at the corner of every, or at the side of every foundation, basically. Wood pillars to give it a little more of a strong look. These are the triangular walls, you know, same as you see here, just flipped right up here, but flipped upside down, and then with a railing on top of it to give it more texture and depth and just kind of a cooler look to it. I think I'm missing one up here. I don't remember if I put it in there or not. But yeah, that's the that's the look of the place. So anyway, this is why I love building an Ark now, because you have so many choices here, right? We got a wood quarter wall. You got the alternate, which is... yeah, that's the opposite. Here, I'll show you. So if you're trying to stack them, right, they go like that. You're going to want the alternate. That way when you place next to them... oops, that was backwards. Go ahead and pick that up. There we go. You know, if you don't use the alternate, then they don't match up, right? And there's your basic full wall. But yeah, the other thing that they do is they turn into railings. You know, you got your basic railing. I don't think there's a lot of snap points. There's four, there we go, 2 snap points. That's all you see on that. Up here, you only got 2, up and down. You can flip them upside down. So if I wanted, I could do something like this. Then I have, look at that, 59 snap points there. So let's go back to that. Okay, 62 now. All different ways you can go with this thing. So much you can do. Up at different angles. Yeah. Pretty wild. So there's a ton of stuff you could do. I could add more texture to this area if I wanted these archways to be a little more decorative. And inaccessible, right? Kind of cool looking. You almost make a star here in the corner. So much you could do. I think the addition to building in this game is fantastic, and it's going to really spur on the creativity of a lot of content creators and players and all that. I know it's inspired me quite a bit. This is really nothing compared to some of the stuff I've seen out there on the internet, but it's still pretty badass. And I'll show you something I'm going to add. This is something that was inspired by another video that I saw. I built this one before watching any Longhouse videos, and then afterward I was like, alright, well, let me look at some to see how I compare to these other players. And, you know, again, mine's alright. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Definitely not the best I've seen out there, but far from the worst. But here's something pretty cool that I saw a guy do. And I'm going to end up doing it myself. I can tell you that right now, just to add a little something extra to the game. So he had railings like this up top. Let's go ahead and get these placed. And then he did something like this. I think I got to be from this angle. Yeah. And tell me that's not cool, right? That really adds, I think, to the effect of it. It's got a very Viking-ish feel to it, I guess. Maybe that's just because I like it. That's why I'm saying it. But whatever the case may be, I think it's pretty badass. Go ahead and put those back in. And then we'll go down here and we'll do it again. I only need to take the end one off. Go ahead, pop this down. Boom. And we'll do the R1 again. Get over here. Pop that one back in place, and we're good. Now I did have to put this water thing up here to cover all the plant species X. These things are placed very poorly. I am going to be repositioning them to look better, to be a little more aesthetically pleasing, but yeah, I like that. That is pretty cool right there. Now I'm not real sure about this overhang here. I wish there was a quarter ceiling that was sloped that I could put here, but I don't see that for thatch. I'll have to look in the wood. If it's in the wood but not the thatch, Maybe I'll switch the... Alright, come on. Maybe I'll switch it to wood, just so I can drop it down only to about here instead of all the way down there. It kind of blocks these little windows I put here. I didn't want them at this level, but I may end up taking these out and turning them into windows, or at least some of them. Leave those up there. I don't know. It's, you know, it's a work in progress. It's pretty much done, but it's definitely not 100% finished at this point. Yeah, I'm not happy with the Plant Species X, though. We're going to do something completely different with those, I think. In fact, when the wall goes up, they won't really be necessary here anymore. I can probably place them on the wall and make it work, you know? That'll probably be the smarter thing to do. And I think I'm going to have to run these rails all the way down for it to look halfway decent. I don't have enough right now. I'll have to make more. But there we go. But yeah, I've got all the basic dinos out here to gather these materials up. Yeah, I trapped a turkey in there. So, yeah, that's it. Got a couple water intakes here. Pretty much covers the whole base. There's a third one somewhere under here. But that'll give me the ability to have running water anywhere inside the base. And I do like the staircase here. This is using the sloped roof, ramp, stairs, whatever combination. It's one of the variants on it here. I'll show you. We'll pick it up. And we'll put it back down. So you've got that. I'm sorry. that, and that. It's the fourth one on there. And you just got it to position it just right so that it snaps where you want it. And I think we need to... no, we can't flip it. We just need to snap it better. Take some finagling around to get it in the right spot, but eventually you will. And there it is. But yeah, it's kind of a cool double staircase in. Plans for this include some lighting in here, a bunch of torches along the walls, setting up here for like maybe a bedroom or something. You know, I want to move my bed to up there, and personal storage and all that. I want to put some tables down here in the middle and move the fire there, the cooking fire and the cooking pot, to kind of create like a great hall where everybody will dine together. When I say everybody, there's only 3 of us on the server, but you know what I'm saying. Just for the look of the place, I think it'll be pretty cool overall. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments about like the new building system and all that. I'm quite happy with it. I mean, there's still some little bits of jankiness to it and all that, but I think for the most part it's so much more intuitive, so much more forgiving, and the fact that, you know, days after I've built something I can just go ahead and pick it back up without breaking anything is fantastic. And if you pick up something that has something else on top of it, it's going to put both of those things into your inventory, so you're not going to lose something by accident. It's not going to destroy it and then you need to rebuild it and you've lost some resources. Overall, one of the greatest improvements to Ark in Survival Ascended is the building system. So don't forget to leave a like on the video if you found it entertaining at all. I do appreciate that. And if you subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, you'll know every time I upload a new Ark video, and I do them pretty much daily. If not that, then there's some Jurassic World Evolution in there, and we might go back and do some new No Man's Sky videos, because there's been some new stuff that's come out. So, yeah, stick around. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.